Hi guys, good morning. No, I posted a video yesterday. I woke up to some message and I'm gonna explain it a little bit. It's basically of that lady in Montgomery, Alabama. Speaking of that that second son is that's basically what you're looking at, folks. Is the binary system. That's the binary sun. Now, around that particular sun, we have seven planets, four moon. I have talked about it so many times, but every occasionally I will wake up to messages where people want to know what it is. They want more clarification. So I'm just gonna make it as clear as possible so you guys can understand what's going on and trying to keep it simple. Basically, we live in a binary solar system. What that means, we have two suns. Every couple of thousand years, which is 3,600 years, we have an interaction with the second sun, seven planets, four moon. All right. Now, when this process happens, basically, let's take it biblical. I'm not trying to be biblical with this message, but let's get on the biblical level so some audience can understand what I'm trying to say to you. Now, some people in the biblical world, they call it the end times, the coming of the Savior, however you want to put it. Um, Keep in mind, I'm a spiritual person. I don't consider myself a religious person. I consider myself a spiritual person. So, anyway, that's beyond the point. Now, in the book of Revelation, they talk about a star called wormwood. Wormwood will make the water bitter. It will make so forth. I don't know the exact words of the chapter, but you get people that read the Bible know what I'm talking about. Um, that's basically what they're talking about. That star you see in the sky, that second sun, that is wormwood. Now, let's go to the Old Testament where the prophet Jeremiah talk about the destroyer will come against every valley, every plain, everything will be destroyed. No one will escape because the Lord has spoken. That's what Jeremiah prophesied. That's also what Jeremiah is talking about because ancient civilization called that sun the destroyer. The Egyptians call it the destroyer, ancient Egyptians. If you read the Colburn Bible, which is written by ancient Egyptians, which is Sumerians who migrate from Sumer over to Egypt, they write about that this time because they have lived through it, so they know what they're talking about. Okay. Anyway, Hopi tribe call it red Kachina, blue Kachina, same thing. Uh, Also, people know it as Nibiru, the destroy, Nemesis, Planet X, whatever you want to call it, same thing. This is going to escalate earthquake, folks. Reason why I'm doing this video so everything start making sense. Now, what you looked at in that video is basically a second sun that's coming towards our solar system. Also, if you're on the I get to see it early in the morning before the sunrise because I'm in Central Florida, so I get to see it from where I'm at. That's when I get to see it. During the summertime, you see it early in the morning, around 5 to 6 o'clock before sunrise, where I'm at. That's the summertime, and in wintertime, you'll see it before sunset. You'll see it in the sky. Right after sunset, it will be in the sky. So it switched direction because our planet, the way our planet revolves around our sun that we're used to seeing. But realistically, folks, we're living a binary solar system, meaning we have two suns. Now, what's gonna happen with this? It's I'm trying to pick my words carefully so you guys can actually start getting yourself ready and start preparing yourself. If you're looking about moving to the shorelines, anywhere the coastlines, no, bad idea. You want to get away from it. I think one of the worst places you can live moving forward is along the coastline. If you're within 50, 60, 70 miles away from the coastline and you can actually get away from it, get away from it. It's a bad idea. Once again, I'm not trying to spread fear, folks. I just want you folks to be aware and have an idea of how to prepare for the event that we're going to experience as modern humans. Because what's happening is a reset. We're having a reset of our solar system. All the planets in our solar system are being affected by this. The moon, our moon, is being affected. Our planets has tilted so drastically on its axis. It's crazy, but no, they're not going to talk about this. They won't. So earthquake is going to escalate even worse. Basically, what you see happening now, and people are like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening." The destructions, the death, people are dying. I'm sorry to say it like this, folks, but what's happening right now, multiply it by 100. The volcanic eruption that's going on right now, multiply it by 100. That's how you know that's the level of seismic activity we're going to have in the future, and also volcanic eruption. Okay, seismic activity can also lead to tsunami. That's why I keep encouraging people living along the coastline or the shorelines. It's the worst place to be. Your fish food. Once again, choosing my words correctly. I'm not here to spread fear. I'm just here to make people aware of what's happening. Our planet is going through some serious changes. Volcanoes, earthquakes, the weather pattern, hurricanes, tsunami, tornadoes. Basically, natural disasters are going to amplify. The erosion with landslide, the cracks and in the ground that they're finding in Mississippi, um, over there in Nevada, over there in Nevada, they're finding cracks also in Nevada, and I'm sure in Stanley, Idaho, also in Tennessee, they're finding cracks, huge cracks in the ground, and also underneath the Mississippi River, which I said before in one of my video. These scenarios, these situations, folks, they're going to escalate. They're going to get worse. Okay. So what I'm trying to say and let you guys be aware of is being self-sufficient, learning how to prepare your own food off the land, learning how to get drinking water from different sources, and stuff like that. It's going to be very, very important for us humans going into the future. Yes, it's going to. This is a great time to be alive. Don't ignore. We all know earthquakes are. It's getting worse. And it's going to get even worse. Not gonna hide that. But guys, not everyone get to experience this. Okay, you have to wait another 3,600 years for humans to actually experience this. So what I'm trying to say is that it's a great time to be alive. Don't see it as a bad thing. Okay? Don't see it as a good thing. Believe it or not, after the reset, after the dust settled, the planet that enter our solar system have a giant race of extraterrestrial humans will come to Earth, which they're called the Anunnaki or the Anunnakis. They're also in the Bible. They're called the Anak, the children of Anak. It's in the book of Deuteronomy, the Old Testament. These celestial beings are in the Bible, believe it or not. Okay, they're also in other ancient scriptures. They're here to rebuild human civilization and start over from scratch. That's what they're coming for. That is their only purpose. They're here to help us kickstart human civilization all over again. We've been on this planet for a long time. Modern humans have been here for close to 100,000 years. Humans, really, Homo sapiens have been on this planet for close to 400,000 years. We've been here a long time. I know we've been through this cycle so many times, and we're still here. So, guys, just don't get alarmed. Don't get crazy. Just know the reality of things, and this is what's happening, and this is what's going to happen, and adjust. Look at what Bruce Lee said. Be like water. Just flow with every situation you come across. You can't stop what's coming. The best we can do, folks, is to adjust ourselves. And earthquakes and volcanoes are just going to get worse. I hope this information helped. Thank you so much for always watching my video.